There we go. Greetings, everybody. BJ Weller back with you for another wonderful Friday afternoon. Yes, it's Friday. I am that tired. I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's Friday, October 27th, 2017. It is day... What day is it? Let's see here. Day 94. Day 94 of 100 Days of Gaming. This is it. This is the final countdown. This is the home stretch. This is the merry-go-round. Good evening, Tads. Hello. Thank you for swinging by as usual today. Yes, next week is the big 25-hour marathon. Of course, we'll be starting right here in Stronghold Kingdoms and continuing on with lots of other good stuff. At some point, I've got to yes, thank you for the host. Thank you for the host as always. At some point, I got to figure out my schedule for the marathon next week. Obviously, it's already determined between from probably about 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. Obviously, we're going to be doing. Stronghold Kingdoms. That's the word I'm looking for. Stronghold Kingdoms here. And then after that, I don't really know. I think I'm going to try to do most of the multiplayer stuff and the games that people can join in on, or obviously troll me on for Saturday morning and afternoon. So I just got to figure out what's going where based on, of course, obviously when Taz can join us for a couple of these, and anybody else. And then for the overnight hours, we might do some of the single player stuff like City Skylines and some of the other like our MMOs or stuff like that. So I'll have to see. Hopefully I will be. I'm planning on working on the schedule and hopefully having it up by Monday, along with the coming week schedule as well. But we'll see. Anyway, let's see what we got for us today here in Stronghold Kingdoms. So no other real major changes here in the world, which is nice. A nice quiet world, which is what we like, because sports and everything else going on the last couple of months here has really put a kink not only on our streaming time but our overall game playing time as well. So nothing in that. Let's take a look here. So we're at 124,000 now for the glory race. Obviously, we saw last Friday it ended. So we're down to the final 5 houses here. At day 625. It is day 632. So let's write that down. Day 632. Well, there we go. In each case, stream stops. I go to sleep in approximately 8 hours. I'm back after sleep. Okay, so we'll plan on that. So it'll be probably like Golf with Friends, Clone Drone in the Danger Zone, Rocket League. What else do I have planned for? I know there was at least one other. Right, Rocket League, Golf with Friends, Clone Drone. Those are the 3 big ones to where people can join in or troll me. Either way. So we'll probably do those sometime Saturday morning then. So things like like Sea Skylines, I can do the overnight hours. Probably do, what would I do? I'd probably do Star Trek Online after Stronghold Kingdoms, perhaps. Yeah, just gotta see how long I'm gonna end up playing some of these games. We'll see. Gotta play it by ear for the most part. It'll be a rough schedule, obviously prone to changes, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's see what we got here. So, yep, day 625. All right, let's see what we got going on for today. Obviously, getting caught up on our battle reports here. Over the last couple of weeks, the reports, time-wise, we've been constrained and a little rushed the last couple of weeks. So we're gonna get all these battle reports out of the way. The attacks on Death Angels here, Panic Panigzihome attacks on the wolf. Taz's attacks. Emperor Bubba, Empress Bubba attacking the wolf. Treasure castles. We're going to take a look at a player attacking Arson Shard. Treasure castle scout. More treasure castle attacks. The wolf attacking us we'll get to probably in our second segment here. Snake attack stopped by diplomacy. Excellent. But yeah, that's for Battle Report of the Week. So after our first video break here, we'll probably get into some building, doing some minor stuff, taking a look at the wolf attacking us. But for right now, we've got a wheel spin to do, and we've got some a free card to collect here. So let's take a look at that. Nobody new to welcome this week, surprisingly enough. Over the last month or so, every week we've had some new people joining us. So let's do this here. Let me add on. No, I don't want to add a scene. Thank you. I want to add. That issue with Arson Shard is solved. It was a mishap from that House 15 guy. Aha. Yes, that was a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. I forgot to look at the date of the report, but yeah, a little mishap there, as will end up happening. No matter how much you try diplomacy and stuff like that, it's always bound to happen. I want another window capture. That's what I'm looking for here. SHK secondary. HSK secondary. I probably should just leave this up. Secondary. So there we go. Is there a match? Is there one to unload? No, we're not active. Okay, so. Alright, here we go. So we'll just do this guy. There we go. So our free card. See what it is here. So now that you can see it. So advanced milkmaids, medium increase in dairy farm output. So it gives us 12 hours of a quintuple increase in cheese production. Not that we need it, but there it is. We have it. So our next one, let's do our wheel spin now. So let me re-update this. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god, there's so many windows. Custom tooltip. Click the spin. Oh wow, look at that. Free cards. Oh, there we go. Okay, just says free cards. There we go. So our wheel spin from our quest. One of the whatever quest it was that we got a wheel spin weeks and weeks ago, and I just keep forgetting to spin. We're gonna spin it down and get it over with. Empress is too busy with the grandkids. That's why no new members. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's. I think it's been busy for everyone all around. It's only going to get busier. The holidays are on the way, you know? Holidays are on the way. So what we got here? 200 card points? Wow, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby. That'll allow me to buy some cards if I need them. I've got tons and tons of cards. I had so many cards. I still got all these unopened card packs that have been sitting in my inventory for years. Literally years at this point. There we go. 200 card points. That's not too bad at all. So where's this SHK secondary? So we'll leave this up so I make it easier on my life at some point. So there we go. We'll put that behind everything else, and that should keep us all nice and cleared up. Excellent. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, 200 card points. That's actually pretty decent. Anything else I need to do with OBS? Nope. Okay, we're good on OBS here. So let's see. As you can see, too, of course, I have been interdicted. There's my wheel spin prize. I've been doing interdiction this week just because, you know, between having the siege camp that had popped up here and, of course, having a pretty nasty wolf's castle here. No more water wolf. We got one of the nastier ones here. I just logging on over last weekend and just seeing the absolute damage and destruction to my villages, to my castles at least here. One of which I think was it by Ling. I forget which one it was, but it literally once I had all the repairs done, it was like 2 days to complete all the repairs. I'm like, all right, enough is enough, because this week's one of those weeks where I'm not going to be able to log in enough time. So I just ended up interdicting myself pretty much the whole week until hopefully today we might be able to take care of this guy, but we'll see. For now I want to do some of the minor keep climbing the ranks here for Wolves and Bandit camp. So we've dropped a little bit on Wolfsbane here. We've dropped behind again because I haven't been able to log on during my normal, couple times during the day to take out a lot of wolf lairs here. So we've been falling behind a few people here. Bandit Killer, we've been moving up a bit, so we're still good on that. Still slowly creeping towards the top 150. There were a few bandit camps floating around earlier this week, so that helped. I was able to knock out a handful of them within a short period of time. So that's what certainly helped there. So as we can see, we got one in honor range. We still have 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we got about 4 that aren't too far out of honor range too. So we're going to start hitting them right here from Don Marianos Marcos. Get them rocking and rolling here. And you know what I need to do too? I need to reset my water wolf too. I need to reset my water wolf. Thingy Thoothopper. My layout here. So local setups. Let's do water wolf here. So I botched that pretty good. You know what? That's not going to help because we don't have. Let me do this. We're going to need some people in Lapu. We're going to need to rank back up here, or recapture. I think it's 200, 200, and 100 if I recall correctly. This is going to put a dent in our there we go. Yes, okay, 200, 200, 100 is what I thought. Dent in our stolen booty here, but that's okay. Oh, I hate when it does that. There we go. All right, there we go. So we've got all our troops back there. That has cost us about 40,000 gold or so. Sure, we're still gaining a little bit of teeth. We do want to have some income coming in, just in case we need it. Going to a treasure later on. That's fine. Whenever you can. I'm sure I'm going to need the reinforcements anyway, because I'm going to make an attempt at the Wolf's Castle. Obviously, I mean, if I can't attack from my villages, which I think is probably the preferred one to send captains in. But we'll see what we can do with the parish army. That way I don't have to keep interdicting myself over the weekend, because well, this weekend and next weekend are going to be pretty busy weekends. But anyway, let's do this. Go over here. We'll hit bandit camps first. We'll go hit this guy. So what we'll do, we'll set up our water wolf. Set up here. We'll get everybody back. So we're good here. I know those guys shifted those guys over the other time, so we're good on that. So let's get our pikemen back in here. Let's get our catapults. That's it. It's all the catapults. Okay. All right. Good. You know what? Let's I'll move these two guys over here. Yeah. That's it. All right. That's good enough. I think what we had pikemen here, right? If I recall correctly. There we go. All right. I was about to say, we got 7 extra guys, so that's where they go there. so we got that saved. Now what we need to do, make sure everybody is aimed where we want them to be aimed. Yeah, so those guys weren't really the ones affected. So everybody knew that we've added here, so there we go with that. Everybody else should be right. Okay, so it's just these back rows that are going to be... So we'll stretch these guys out here a bit here. That's good. Yeah, so we had these guys aimed as well. So I think it's mostly these guys here now. We stretch. Oop, okay, that's about as far as he'll stretch. Come on, there we go. Okay. Come on, there we go. Well, these guys help out over in that corner there. As far as these guys are going to stretch here. Thank goodness there's no friendly fire in this game. Otherwise catapults would be quite the mess, I think. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now we can save this formation one last time. And we should be in good shape if we ever encounter another water wolf again. Yes. Alright. So, let's launch. Let's launch our water wolf against the bandit camp. Haha. Okay. So we're good there. We did our spin. We got our free card. No repairs that we have to worry about because, again, interdiction and diplomacy, which helps. Now, do we still have... Oh, enemy is vanquished. Excellent. So these we don't need anymore. Wow, it's been 41 days since we bought our last village here. Wow, has it been that long already? You know what? It's only, less than 2 months till Christmas, too. Amazing. All right, let's take a look at the Wolf's Castle. That's that guy there. So that's what we got from Taz. I don't know if anyone has... I think the Bree or somebody attempted to hit it, but I don't know if it was or not. So that's what we've got right now. Okay, so we've got that. I don't need to keep that report anymore. Alright, yeah, I did want to see this because this, or show this because this was a rather sizable in terms of number of bandits in this bandit camp here. Let's bring up the walls here. I gotta kind of figure out what I'm going to play tonight for 100 days of gaming as well, because this final week here, leading up into the marathon, I wanted to try to play games I have not yet played either last year or yet this year. So obviously we're going to be playing lots of games tonight, doing some Guild Wars later on. But, you know, we've already done them this year or last year for 100 days of gaming. Well, both Guild Wars and this one this year as well. Both years, really. So I want to do something different. Pretty big wolf lair, but we didn't kill that many wolves here. So this was like a quick in and out here. Lost quite a few archers, unfortunately. That was costly. Didn't have enough pikemen in there. Alright, so the wolf attack, so we gotta look at that to see if we got ransacked at any of these treasure castles scouted. View the castle. Oh, look at that. That was 4 days ago, so I'm sure that's changed a little bit here. Let's show on the map here. Let's see which guy this is. Oh, yeah. Everybody's attacking it. Yeah, I just don't have the troops or the time to set up for treasure castle attacks right now. So we'll just have to live vicariously through everybody else. With attacks, treasure castle, enemy vanquish. We just attack the band. Okay, this is Don Mariano Marcus's attack on the Bandito camp. It's not bad. 2 pikemen, 7 archers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, so wolf attacks will be next 7. I think we're really good just to head right on into our next segment right now. Sweet. So we'll take a quick little commercial video break here to just highlight a little bit of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, because that's why all this extra life stuff is here around the game screen and the camera and all that stuff. That's why we're here every Friday doing Stronghold Kingdoms, because we also do it for extra life, playing games and raising money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. As a matter of fact, that's why our faction here on Island Warfare is named Knights Hospitaller. It's because, you know, all the stuff we try to do to help sick kids get better, help raise money for the hospital so they can treat them, do research and development, you know, and essentially be the premier hospital right here on the east coast of the United States. As a matter of fact, there was an update. Did I have an update for Aaron and Abby? I did get an update for Aaron and Abby, which I don't have handy. I got through the email and I forgot to print it out. But I remember a few weeks ago, or maybe a couple of months ago at this point, Aaron and Abby, I talked about Aaron and Abby, which ironically enough are the names of my 2 children who came to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia from South Carolina, I believe, or North Carolina. I think it was North Carolina, to have a special surgery to separate them. They were born as conjoined twins, joined at the top of the head. And they came to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for this surgery, and they were less than a year old, because they're 15 months now, and that was back in June. So they were just shy of a year old when they underwent this surgery. And we did get updates over this past week or so that they're doing well, and they are preparing to head on home to North Carolina. And once they get there, this will actually be the first time in their 15 months of living, of being after born. Yeah, I mean, they were born in the hospital. They never left the hospital for 15 months now. And once they get home, this will be the first time that the girls will actually be outside of the hospital. They will actually be in their own home, living as normal a life as they can, which is from all intents and purposes, pretty normal. Hapu Lapu, Poverty Central, yeah. But yeah, so Aaron and Abby are doing good. They're on their way home. They still have a few months and years, I think, of some cosmetic surgery and a little more reconstructive surgery. But otherwise, they are doing excellently, you know, marvelously, as best as can be expected. And, again, that's all in part to what we do here at Extra Life. It's all in part to, the efforts that everyone who has joined in support of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and of course everyone out there who has been able to make donations past, present, and future. It's all part and parcel to Extra Life and what we do here for the kids and for the hospital. So what we got coming up here? We got I don't know what video this. I forget which one I picked. I picked this one early on before I went online. I forgot what it was now. I think well, we'll find out what it is. Enjoy, everybody. We'll be back in a couple minutes.